Here, I got the script here.
Sweet.
Okay, so we'll go over a couple things. I'm gonna take what's in my mind and put it into your mind. Oh wait, the script is not complete without a little coffee ring. You need a coffee ring there.
Yeah, spin it.
No, not yet. Spin it. Okay, so let's begin. So I'm gonna go karaoke with my friends tonight. I promise I won't stay late. I won't drink too much, and I have to get up early tomorrow morning. Why did I make it so early? I have to get up at 6. Man, the sun doesn't even get up that early. I normally get up at the crack of noon. Okay, let's sing our hearts out.
He went Barbie, got us to death.
Stay at the
YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
3.5 hours of sleep. Why did I go out? Why did I drink too much? And who shoots at 6 a.m. in the morning? Look, I'll show you. Look at this. It's still dark out. Facebook ain't even up at this time. No notifications! Because everyone's busy sleeping! Man, it's so early. I can't even feel my thoughts. Look at this, look at this. What am I shooting today? What scene am I... Ow! Coffee. Luckily Charles is kind enough to pick me up. Otherwise I would have to take the bus. Hello. 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 We're going over the script. I actually wrote a script this time. So we're gonna shoot in sequence, not in sequence, out of sequence, but to maximize the efficiency of the shots and the actors. So I'm trying to make so the actors show up and don't have to stay too long, and then they can take off and continue with their day even though they want to hang out, and also take advantage of the daylight. So a lot of the shots that don't require the daylight I put at the end of the list.
So what is the story about?
I don't know. It's open for interpretation. So whatever you perceive it as meaning, you're correct. Because even I don't even have the answer. It doesn't need to have a conclusion. It doesn't need to have closure. Sometimes it can be left ambiguous. It could mean many different things depending on the time of your life that you watch it or read it. Sometimes you can't really overanalyze stuff, and just when it's really abstract, it's like it's profound, it's deep, it's pretentious. It's like, no, it's just random crap stitched together.
Looking for closure, I think that's a big part of it, is knowing or not knowing when we've actually found closure, seeking for some form or sense of closure. And I think without realizing, you kind of explained it in short.
Yeah, because there's no closure in life. There's no closure in life. What we're doing to emphasize the distance, the separation from his reality, is that a lot of the shots are focusing on inanimate objects and he's out of focus in the background. And that's intentional, as you can see here. And I don't know if you can see the shot here as well. Yeah. So it further isolates him from the actual scene, which is it's really deep, man. Okay, thank you. Cut. Beautiful. That was a one-take wonder.
Was he eating lunch or not?
Today I am the audio recordist for the production.
What are you looking forward to on set today?
I'm looking forward to, seeing what the actors bring and watching Vince direct and do his thing. It's always fun to see what creative things he's going to do. The good news is today it seems like the script is fairly level, not a lot of screaming, not a lot of whispering, so it shouldn't be too challenging. So it should be good to get some clean audio today.
Have you worked with Vince before?
I've worked with Vince a few times now. We've got a good collaboration going. We help each other out on each other's productions.
Okay, so what's going to happen is every shot is static, right? So you're never in the same shot with the object. It's just implied that, for example, you're watching TV, shot of you, the TV, there's the TV. So it further adds to the distance, the disassociation. So it's a very different style because I love doing movement, but for this, everything is static and it's separated. We show the distance, we show the television. Is he really watching the television? We don't know. He's watching something, but you're never in the same place as the television. So that style is intentional, and I'm excited to see if it works out and people kind of get it and pick up on it early on. Cut to him. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
There you go.
I'm using the lens and the camera as a metaphor for the story. So that's good, that's good. Did you record that? Okay, so the shots are really symbolic. Every shot is a metaphor for what is happening, past, present, and future. So what we're going to do is going with the theme again, the static shots, a static focus. I'm going to try static focus. So when there's movement and Charles comes into a scene, instead of moving the camera or following him with the tracking, he's going to come out of a really shallow depth of field, out of blurriness, out of nothingness into the focus. So not only are the shots static, but the focus is static as well, further solidifying his...
Movie from the movie.
Nice. Movieception, you know. Alright, and rolling sound.
like that. Cut. Now I'm going to do from the front. So you come down here, and you see her, and you're kind of like scared and shocked at first, but then anger grows on your face. So come in, you're like, and she's going to say, what are you doing here? And this is where you get a bit emotional and angry. And without even looking, you point. You're saying, this is my home. You do the Will Smith, like, you know, the whole you were doing. This is my life. You can't have it. You can't have it. You're very protective, like a little baby cub. This is my home. You can't have it. You know, not as over the top
It's
as
all
me,
right,
but you know, like
No
you
one's
did the
upset.
control.
Yeah.
You can't. You know, whatever. See how it feels. See what happens. And again.
What are you doing in my home?
This is my home. This is my life. You can't have it.
Nice,
I like
nice.
that. Very good. Yeah. So when she says, you know, what do you mean? You say unapologetically. You know what I mean, because she's part of the whole conspiracy. So you know what I mean. And then she changes. She understands the ruse. Ruse. Okay. I think I had that word, but I lost it. It was there, and then it was not there. Right. So and then. This is where you're holding some tears back, but it's not loud, it's subtle. So it's kind of like, it's almost as though she doesn't exist, and you're talking to yourself at this point, and you're saying, I'm not strong. You're telling this to yourself. You're not even looking at her in the eyes, you kind of look away and down, like, I'm not strong. Oh, shit. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. And after you say those last words here, I'll miss you. You're not even looking at her at this point. I'll miss you. I'll miss this. And only then do you make eye contact. You're confident enough to make eye contact. And you're going to look right at the camera, because that's going to be her perspective. That's going to be it. So it's controlled fear and sadness, but it still comes through. And it's like you're talking to yourself in the mirror.
Okay.
So let's set up the shot, and I'll play Laura.
Do you need us, Tucker?
All right. Let's give it a go.
Okay, that is good. Let's do this. Cut. Beautiful. We're going to try it one more time. And this time...
So Vincent,
Oh.
so the wide angle lens thing for this movie, what's going on?
Well, I want to use wide angles, but I'm stopping myself. See, I'm reaching for the wide angle lens, and I'm saying, no, stop it, because that's going to distort. It's going to add really weirdness. I'm trying to make everything like a matte painting. Very static, very standalone. Pastel-like, non-distortion. Something like you're seeing through the human eye. But part of me wants to get weird again, so I'm stopping myself. And I'll cut the corner so you won't see the corner, so it looks like the kitchen is extending. Okay. Oh. I'm sorry. Action. I'm sorry. Talking backwards.
Yes, you're a good boy.
Oh, you're rolling. Okay. So what's happening is she's every actor occupies the same frame. Oh, I said that a bit, but the word I was looking for is there's a disconnect, and it further emphasizes the disconnect. Yes.
He's a perfect dog.
I'm proud of that word. This disconnect.
Okay.
Thank you. This is gonna be
It
fun.
says
Look
right
at
on
you.
the credits, it says dog, played by Tucker.
You're running late.
So you slide into the DMs, huh?
There you go.
Like a boss.
Hey, I'm running late. So yeah, it's just it happens, and I don't have a phone, and this is the only way I can. I know I hate phones. I got this whole PTS thing with phones. I have like giant nightmares, like where I'm waking up and this giant rotary phone, and I'm dialing emergency, and it's not working. It's terrifying. And I got to do the thumbs up icon. 'Cause
Yes,
yeah.
yes. Yo, throw like emoji or GIF in there.
Oh no, that's awkward.
Alright, nice.
No, that's awkward.
Texting games,
my girlfriend
DM
uses
games, strong.
Some people have the blue thumb. I don't know how they get the blue thumb.
Oh no, it's on the app. It's on the
Oh.
Facebook app. That's the thing. Yeah. So someone else is in your DMs. Right? You got 4 notifications. You better check that out. Yeah.
It says no. I went karaoke last night. Here it is. Karaoke. That was so much fun. I got video of that too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's funny.
So, but whatever you want for the shot, like,
This is what directors do. They go, so what does it look like? Oh. You think? Let's try it. Let's see what happens. What's the worst that can happen? We're gonna focus one line at a time, so it's a lot easier that way. Yes, ma'am. All right. Line right now, so you can test the level.
Don't go, don't leave me here all alone.
Oh, like scared and sad. Like, don't go! Don't! Look at me! Don't go! Don't leave me here! You did a wonderful job. Okay, you ready? In action.
I'm sorry. It's gonna be okay.
But you don't know that.
Cut. Action.
Wake up.
One more time.
Wake up.
This. Just want to get rid of that crease. Bring your hands up like that. Your line is.
I wanted to see her reaction. That's why I filmed it.
She's good though. She's good. Are you ready? This is your moment to shine. Action.
Bye, Dad.
Cut. One take wonder.
Speak.
Okay. Rachel. Action.
Bye, Dad.
Okay, one more time. This is because you briefly looked at the camera. Yeah.
Did you forget?
Oh, what did you forget?
Yeah.
That's right. What did you forget?
I'm sorry, because she looked at me. I was like, she should be looking at him, and I'm like, I
Yeah.
should be delivering the
You
lines.
need to look at this guy. Yeah. Are you ready? We just do better. And I'm just gonna light the toaster. Okay, and action. Okay, bye.
Bye, sweetie.
Action.
Daddy!
Cut. That's beautiful. Her voice is gonna be lower this time, so
Okay.
it's gonna be like, "Daddy, don't leave me. Daddy,
Do you want me to go with the hey, what's wrong? Or?
Daddy, don't leave me." Yeah, he'll start off by saying what's wrong, and then you could do that. Charles, go.
Hey, what's wrong?
Daddy, don't leave me.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere.
Daddy, what's wrong?
Okay, cut. Could you?
I'm getting a bit of the traffic.
Okay, let's try one last time because it's the traffic's fault, not your
Okay.
fault. Right. So violent.
No.
I'm super excited.
That's that violent.
So she's done. She's done. It's
Okay, so
Rachel.
it's
Rachel.
She's done?
Yeah.
You are done. That's
Okay.
it.
Good job.
Sorry for
That's a wrap.
Leave
Do you want us to leave or do you want
No,
us
no,
to
hang
wait
out,
until
we'll
they're
wait.
done?
I wanna wait.
Really? Well,
Wait
she's the boss.
A little bit.
She's the boss. All right, Rachel, let's
Come
get
on,
in bed.
Rachel.
Yay.
Okay, you ready to rock and roll? Action.
Hey, what's wrong?
Daddy, don't leave me.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere, sweetie.
You seem like you're a million miles away. Talk to me.
Okay, does the exact same thing, right into the lens, and you've already sitting down, and you say, you seem like you're a million miles away. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. We got sound? Your frame is here to here.
Okay.
So you're going to start with your hands off camera. Actually, put your hands right here again like you did, kind of cupped, like kind of you had them like that. Back them up just a bit. Perfect. Forward just a bit. Perfect. And what you're going to do is you're going to reach with this hand. You're going to reach for him, trying to grab his hand. Like his hands are right here. And cut. Now we're going to do the close-up with the sound. So do the exact same thing you just did. And action more.
You're gonna be late for work.
Try one more time, more monotone.
Yeah. You're gonna be late for work.
Okay, and action.
Can't just leave and come back whenever you feel like it.
We're gonna try it one last time.
For you clavicle lovers.
I do like clavicles, but I just love how it was like a gulp. It was like, just, that's it. We'll try one last time. This time we're not gonna step over her lines. And the closet, you're gonna pay attention to the closet. Closet is in a different room, is in a separate room. It doesn't matter how far it is or what direction you look towards, because the closet is in your mind. Mind. And the closet's in his mind. See? So that was worth recording, because that was pretty
Yeah, that was-
profound. Yeah.
That was pretty badass.
Later on watch, yeah.
Good actor, but something about him and his crotch, I was getting.
Something about the transitions in the short film just kind of makes it stand out. You know, it's so original.
I just can't put my finger on it.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is good. Because this also is a shot when you realize there's something going on TV. And Laura, say your first line, go.
Where are you?
I'm right here. A compliment. It's got texture.
Well, you know, there's a difference between texture and being coarse.
I know.
Texture would have been a better word to use.
Yeah, it's a much better word to
I
use.
just say, I'm French.
It's a
I meant
vocabulary.
coarse.
Bring on a strong
It's a compliment.
Parisian accent.
So my girlfriend asked, is this dress make me look fat? I said, no, honey, your face does.
Wow, you got that on film.
Yep. It's got straight on your YouTube channel, buddy.
So we're gonna transition back to the therapist. So the ending expression you have on your face here, it's gonna cut, it's gonna bleed into the beginning expression of the next therapy or scene. So we have to have you straining to speak. So you're gonna be like, and then at the therapy we're gonna resume from the same shot. It's seamless. You're jumping from time to time, from place to place. And you have hairy knuckles.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I gotta get up early tomorrow. And you're gonna cut, and as your turn, in the mid-turn, we're gonna transition to in the bedroom. Couch, bedroom. Continuous flow, continuous turn. Then we're gonna be in the bedroom. We're gonna take off all our clothes. No,
Put on some different clothes.
that's it. That's it. It's actually good.
Okay.
And action.
You can't just leave and come back whenever you feel like it.
Let's roll sound. Roll it. And action.
You can't just leave and come back whenever you feel like it.
Okay, and just with your eyes look at each other. Don't move the heads. Just with your eyes. Just, no, you. Okay, Laura. Laura, let's do it. Nipple. I mean, my nipples are hard. I mean, because it's cold. All three of them. And you're near. All three of them.
May I have the blanket on?
Cold.
I know I'm not coming outside, is it?
Yeah, that's good. And you're gonna be at the door because you're not gonna step outside. You're gonna be half in and half out. You're gonna say, you know, what are you doing out there? So let's test the level of your voice right now. It doesn't have to be too loud. Troy, say something interesting.
I don't care if they're 2 or 3 cars.
Can't put me on the spot like that.
I can't function without my coffee.
Yeah.
I like the background because I like incorporating the background, not only the color, but the objects, because a lot of it is out of focus, right? So I like splashing light on the background, but on one direction, not flat lighting, but I like dynamic lighting on the background, like a paintbrush going like that. And that really makes a subject pop because I want something, it's the color of the background is equally important as the proportions of the objects in the background. Thank you.
You could flip it off and then on again so we can see the effect.
Oh yeah. It's the simplicity in the shots. There's no other objects. It's bare, it's naked, it's even cold and distant. That's deep. That's deep. That's deep. That is deep.
I can't wait to say that line.
I'm so sad. I'm so proud of myself.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, yes. Like a boss. Or like an employee, like Troy would say. Like an employee.
Get back to house phone.
What you're going to do is you're going to slowly
Like there's a lot of plugins.
bring one
But I
slice
can't
to
get
your
third-party
mouth.
plugins.
And
Some-
you're gonna
They have a lot of good plugins that I can
You're gonna
use.
bite it and chew it. And at first you're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna feel like, oh, this is great. And then you're gonna realize that although you're tasting the orange, it's more of the memory, the actual taste that you remember. So there's that disconnect again. It's not, so it's like this, like,
I should get that too.
and you're searching kind of with your eyes, like you're searching, this is not tasting
Like,
right. I
just
know
started,
I should be
learning about,
tasting it. I'm remembering what it tastes like, but I'm not actually tasting it. It's like it's not here. And action. That's good, beautiful. Thank you. Slowly reach out. Okay. Not so far in, like maybe like. So you want your hand extended so you know the right distance, right? So like here, you go a bit forward, would be right there, a bit higher right there. It's gonna be tricky. Let's try it and go. Let's try it. And then more like this.
More here.
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
So bring it slowly. Go. Try it. That was it. Got it. This ain't the movie. We shot the wrong movie the whole time. We have to start over. This is a script by Laszlo. Okay, so we're gonna simulate the work environment now, right? So what's gonna happen is it's mostly fragmented memories of work. So we're not gonna show a backdrop. We just show little instances, moments, objects that you remember that triggers memories, because that's what memories are triggered for, inanimate objects sometimes. So for example, when you think of work, you're going to think of, oh, I'm writing down, I know how the pen feels on the paper, or a specific word, or a stack of papers, or how I felt craving coffee at that particular time. So we're going to try to show these moments by using an extremely shallow and isolated depth of field. Ooh. Thank you. I'm proud of that. See, that was deep. So some of the things we're going to show is you typing into a computer. So it's just going to be the keys, the keystrokes. You remember how that feels? Then writing, then maybe like we'll pretend something gets printed, we'll just push it out. Then we'll look at your watch, the pocket watch. Remember, that's the moment we were talking about the watch. You're like, you know, as you're a clock watcher. Not a cock watcher, because that's something, that's in part 2 here. Because you're going to... When I want to do something creative, I want to stop and say, does this add to the story? Stop it, stop it. So I'm doing shots that are static that, because I'm doing drama now, I'm doing less movement, so I'm shots that focus the attention on the actor and the task at hand instead of, ooh, look at how artsy fartsy this shot is. Score! Right? So more structured, more this lights well, this looks well, and act. And I stopped saying action a while ago, but I started saying action again because I want to say this because I thought it was pretentious. I was like, and action, and cut. You know, so I started saying, whenever you're ready, go. It's like I'm not even there, you know, and some actors were making fun of me and they said, you know, just say action. And I'm like, okay, action.
Oh,
Okay, I conform. Because I want to let you breathe. I don't want to interrupt because action is like a stop, go, stop, go. There's pressure. I want something naturally leading into it. And I'm like, I'm framing it and I lower my voice and I'm calm. And then I'm like, whenever you're ready, action, go. Okay, so just try to type around these upper numbers here, like around here, because you're going to... Okay, and quiet on set, and type. Here. Like it was before, we established that. Yeah, that's going to be on top there. On top? Okay, okay. Are you ready? Okay. And action. Cut. Beautiful. That was it, that was it, that was it! Woohoo! Okay, we're done that montage. So now this is going to be awkward. Can you put your feet over there and put your head back to the way like that? Yeah. And I have the camera so it won't fall too badly.
Is it a bit dark on the one side?
Yeah. We're going to try the other side, like right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything I can even hold.
Yeah, he can hold it.
Alright.
Right on your eyeball. And you're kind of pissed off and afraid at the same time. So he's always there. He's like, and then you become scared. So at first you're pissed off.
Okay.
Is no one gonna rub my feet? I mean, come on, guys. Like seriously?
Oh shit. Why?
Okay. Let's try it, see what happens. Okay, are we rolling sound? Okay, I'm
Is that a good piss?
Yeah. See, when you get older, there's more leakage happening, right? You know, so there's like, you gotta like shake it not once, twice, but sometimes 5 times, and then you're doing something totally different at that point. That's called masturbation. So I'm not gonna be emo in this one. I'm gonna be calm and collective. I'm gonna try to speak in very low hypnotic tones. Trying not to be condescending like a therapist, though. I'm gonna try. Tell me about you. Were you breastfed as a child?
Usual diagnosis, stress, followed by the usual prescription.
So when we do my side, when it's time to do my lines, it's gonna go a lot easier. Simply because, well, let's face it, I'm a better actor.
He's just nodding.
What you're gonna do is you're gonna back up your head, back up, like that, and then you're gonna bring it forward to that exact same spot. Okay, so try if you can see the shot.
Okay, well next, well that's the, I was trying to have another event, but all been out there, are there and where you
What do
want
I be
to
doing?
I
You're
make
just
sure
sort of
everything's
looking?
set up. I run the event while
Charles is
you're
gonna be right here.
and I call that my day out. Yeah, 6-1.
Okay, so talk to him. He's saying something interesting. Ha da ha ha ha. And look at Charles. And then resume talking. Cut.
I try it again, but have say I'm talking to Danielle first, and then turn your head towards her, and then when he says look, then you actually have movement looking that way instead of just the eyes.
Okay, so after I wrote the script, I realized that this could be also interpreted as a man that's stuck in a marriage that he doesn't want, a homosexual man that comes out of the closet.
Yeah,
No, not me. I'm just saying the script. I'm in a comfortable relationship with my beautiful girl, Jennifer.
I work in the theater now.
I'm just saying it happens to work that way as well.
Vincent doesn't want to admit he's in love with me, even though I'm rejecting him.
Well, we had that moment at karaoke where I reached out to you and I
Yes, I admit the serenade was lovely, but there's a hot chick right there that I'm madly in love with. Julianne, smile! Julianne, smile!
What's that?
It's quite amazing.
See her?
Andrea.
You'll find out.
We met